Let's have some fun. If Bionicle was to return, what do we think the sets would look like? Well, I've got a few concepts and ideas in mind for how I believe LEGO would approach a return to Bionicle. Let's dream. Let's wonder, how will Bionicle return? And what will it look like? Approach number 1, system Bionicle sets. I've got some creations here by a builder called Toa of Plastic, and he's created a few iconic Bionicle characters, and they are only using existing pieces. Pieces and elements that are still used within modern LEGO sets. See, that's one of the biggest issues about a return for Bionicle. You know, those old molds, whether it's CCBS or classic pieces, well, they no longer exist. Any chances of them looking like the classic sets are pretty low. They just can't make those pieces. So if new Bionicle sets used system pieces, like they do here, well, yeah, maybe that could be possible. Logistically, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, LEGO wouldn't have to make a bunch of new elements. They'd make Bionicle sets like this. As we see here, that looks marvelous. The shaping on Nuparu's mask is incredible. It looks just like the original. The stud launcher element is a very fun alternative to the classic Kordak blaster, and you could actually fire that as well. The shaping of the other body parts like the torso, the limbs, the feet, they look wonderful. It is entirely possible to capture that classic aesthetic with modern pieces. Let me show you a few other creations by this builder. They recreate old characters, brand new ones as well. Again, all using modern parts. And they're all so charming, aren't they? So, to clarify, LEGO doesn't hold on to their old molds. Think about it. If they did, they would have to have tens of thousands of them, and that would require storage. You would need warehouses and warehouses filled with those molds. And the vast majority of them would sit there and never be used for years. The cost of the storage space to house all of those would be so much money. Money that would kind of just be wasted. The cost to maintain each of those molds would be a lot. Too much money. It is far easier to destroy them and not worry about them ever again, which is exactly what they do. I'm not making this up. I've spoken to LEGO employees, I've been on tours. This is what they told me. And go look it up. It's what happens. Usually if a LEGO mold isn't used for about 5 or so years, then they destroy it. And then they got room for new molds, they make new stuff, they move on to more exciting, different stuff. And speaking of which, if you want to make a brand new mold, make a brand new piece. It's not cheap. To meet the very high quality standards that LEGO has, well, their molds are about $250,000 for one new element. Think about all the elements that LEGO puts in every single set. The cost of that is a lot of money. LEGO has to be very careful about the new pieces that they do and don't make. So to bring back old Bionicle elements, to make it so that you have an entire system of Bionicle parts, like, CCBS, that would require so many new pieces. So bringing back Bionicle, only using existing pieces, I feel like from a monetary perspective, that makes so much more sense. And look at mocks like this. You can pull off great results. I think this would be really good. And that leads us to the second approach, a system and Bionicle hybrid. Got a few mocks here by a builder called the Mug Bearer. And it does exactly that. There's probably 80% system pieces and a few classic CCBS or old style Bionicle parts. The resulting hybrid is gorgeous. Maybe LEGO could bring back, 1 or 2 old pieces, not, 20 or 30, maybe like 5. It would still be expensive, but it would certainly be cheaper. And as you can see, the end result, if it looks something like this, well, it's pretty good. Now, we have seen this before. The modern Lord of the Rings sets did bring back old elements. They can do that. We know that that is possible. But how they did that was looking at the old pieces, redesigning it, and making it again. Yes, the mold is very, very similar, but it is technically different. So there's still a lot of, production cost that goes into doing it. But hey, most new sets have the budget to make a couple new parts. It would be doable. And regardless of it being financially smart, look at these mocks. They look sick. If a third generation of Bionicle did emerge and it looked like this, well, that would be lovely. I simply adore how these look. And to be fair, if we got masks like this, that are just, brick built, oh, that'd be beautiful. Because look at them, they're gorgeous. But I feel like it does make sense that LEGO would want to, make brand new molds for these masks. The masks were always a fun collectible. I get the sense they'd want to make them feel extra special, and they'd be one specific piece, which would be nice. That's the second approach. The third one, Technic. Biohalcast has two incredible creations, and they rely very heavily on Technic pieces. We see Technic panels adorning the waist, the arms, it's everywhere. And how good does that look? In fact, I've even used Technic pieces on my own Bionicle mocks. The panels and pieces are so versatile and I think look great. We're seeing example after example of incredible character designs with modern Technic elements. It would work. I think LEGO could pull it off. Again, there's less new molds that are needed, and it looks good. It's a win-win. And let's not forget, early Bionicle was considered Technic. It says so right there on the front of the box. Technic is in the DNA of Bionicle. It's the same deal, maybe we could see a few new elements coming in like masks, something similar to CCBS armor. There's many possibilities. Hey, if I had to pick one approach, it would be this one. Look at the good stuff you can make with Technic. It just feels right. Approach number 4, Bionicle icons. What do I mean by this? Well, let's look at a lot of modern icons sets. When LEGO does bring back a classic theme like, say, Castle, well, we get like one set per year. And what we do get is very grand, very big, very expensive. It's very clearly made for an adult market. The adults have a lot of money, they're attached to their nostalgia, so they want to buy these sets. And they're more than happy to spend a buttload of money. But LEGO isn't giving us, entire waves of sets. We get one. Who's to say that wouldn't be the same for Bionicle? So I propose, what if LEGO gave us one big, expensive, but highly detailed Bionicle set? Something like this. This is made by Kong96, and I think it encapsulates that idea very well. It takes the beloved and reasonably iconic set, Mutanui, and it turns him into a colossal, super-sized version. One that would be a very marvelous display piece, but it's also a very solid, posable toy. It's a work of art. If this was a set that we got for the return of Bionicle, I would be ecstatic. I love how this reimagines everything. Like the mask. It's brick built and beautiful. These gorgeous shoulders are looking a little bit more like weapons. I hope that Bionicle returns and it looks something like this. Yeah, it's a little bit more system heavy and that won't be everyone's cup of tea. But I like it, and I'm sure other people will as well. The final potential approach for a return of Bionicle. And by the way, it's not returning. I'm not doing this because there's rumors abound and maybe it is coming back. No. Currently there are no rumors, nothing's happening. We're just having fun. We're just speculating. We're dreaming. So, number 5. A totally new system of pieces. Yeah, in the same way that when the second generation of Bionicle came out, and it used CCBS instead of your classic pieces. Well, maybe that could be the same thing here. Maybe LEGO would develop a brand new system of parts. Quite similar to SCCBS, a system that debuted in Ninjago. And it's been in a few sets here and there, but it's kind of dwindled out of existence. The idea was kind of like frame for mechs and beasts and all sorts of stuff, and then very specific pieces that could be attached onto the frame and customized. It was a sick idea. Maybe something similar to this could come out in Bionicle G3. Or maybe they bring back the old style. Maybe they bring back CCBS. Maybe they bring back the classic pieces. We could get total curveballs, we could get anything. They could do whatever the heck they wanted, right? But I think there would be a lot of credence to something totally new. And hey, maybe whatever this new system is, well, maybe it could tie into other themes. Maybe this, I don't know, Neo CCBS, let's call it that. Maybe Neo CCBS could be used in Ninjago, Star Wars, all sorts of stuff. And then that way it makes a lot more sense to produce all these new pieces. If it's spread across many different themes, there'd be less of a likelihood that it fails and they don't get a return on their investment. Whatever this new system might look like, I think it would be fascinating to see it become a reality. But what do you think? Out of these 5 approaches, what do you think Bionicle could look like if it came back? Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, happy building, and bye for now. I still want Hero Factory to come back.